Use the arrow keys for moving. Whoop. Up arrow for jump. Press A for aim. Press F for shoot. S for shoot. Press D while aiming to reload weapon. Aiming mode up or down. And that's the tutorial. Saved me the trouble of explaining much of anything about this game. So with that, you should probably check out this game. There you go. That's enough said. Thanks for watching. My name is Atratzu. See you next time. Hello everyone. I am Atratzu, and today we are having a look at Snowfall. The only thing snow related, or the levels have a snow looking theme, and it feels like we're playing the third member of the ice climber duo from Super Smash. So yeah, only he looks way more metal with this just like head bob thing. Look at those eyes, just you can tell that this is a different kind of person that spends his life in the outdoors. Pretty cool. Snowfall was developed by EHTechnology and released January 2018. Now, I've covered a lot of different games that have been sent to me on my Steam curator. Some of the games I've liked, some of the games I've disliked. This one is pretty solid. As far as 2D shooter platformer goes, I enjoyed playing it. It wasn't incredibly difficult, but there's a lot of nuance to the game. There's a crafting system, and I had to look up a guide to figure out how to craft certain weapons. It gave me just enough trouble to last me a little bit to get through the game. Looks like I've spent 2 hours in total playing the game. It might take me more if I'd been trying just systematically to figure out all the different combinations to be able to get all the crafting working. But yeah, I got my achievements. I'm happy with it. I wanted to get my Steam achievements. I got all my Steam achievements. I enjoyed playing the game. The sprites are cute. It's pixel art, so you know it's going to be hit or miss based on the way that the sprites look. I liked it. So, as the tutorial has already hinted at you, you have your A key, which then enters into aim mode, which then you control looking up and down with that, and then firing with S. If you run out of ammo, you will notice, well, you can't tell, but there you go. I'm still trying to fire, and you'll hear the click, 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 click of me trying to fire without it. That can cause you problems. You do need to click the reloads. Typically, I'll just be like, I'll spam that whenever anything happens. So I'm just like, okay, bam, bam, click, click. And then I'm just like, okay, well, we'll take that, and then I'll jump up here, and I'll just be like, click, click, just in case. And there are unlimited shells, so you can just fire shells, which is that's just a cute animation. I really like it. It's pretty cool. These are bad. Spikes, don't get hit by those. You also have health, which you will notice by the red bar at the top left. The top left is also where your ammo is, so you can tell when your ammo's out based on that. To the top right, you have your full screen and minimizing buttons there. I don't know why you would use those, but hey, it's good to have those options. Oh, I got impatient. That's what I get. And yeah, let's just have a look at a little bit. Let's finish the first level, have a look at the crafting, and then we will call it. Oops. That's one thing worth noting. So when you get hit, you stop what you're doing. Crap, 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 crap. For what it's worth, I'm not really trying. There we go. Let's see if I can finish the rest of the level. Go, go. These are checkpoints. Now you'll notice that I cannot do my wall jump. Also, the way the wall jump works, I just kind of assume that it's obvious and most people would be able to figure it out. You jump with your arrow key, so you do the up arrow key, and then as you approach the wall, you will automatically cling to the wall, and then you wall jump by pressing away from the wall. And I I just hold the arrow key to the right whenever I want to try to cling to a wall. That's just my method of handling the whole thing. Okay, sometimes there are keys required to get through a level. So you'll find those, you'll get to like the end of something and you'll be like, why can't I get there? And you'll need a key. Oops. So let's try going this way. I don't know what I missed. That's a special item that'll be used for crafting, as are the loot drops. Here's a key, so let's... Crap. Okay. So let's just go without the key first. So we can show what happens if you try to finish a level without a key. Crap. 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 Alright. Okay. So this is the door that you need the key to cross through. You can't get through here any other way than getting that key. So the game teaches that to you pretty quickly. Up, 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 and through. Now we have the crafting menu. The way the crafting menu works, we don't have enough materials to craft yet, and it probably oversaved my last save file. You use these, you put them together, you go to the right, you try to mix it, and we did make something. We made a CPU, and you need more than just a CPU to be able to make a gun. You mix any combination of 3, comes together. If the crafting fails, that's what it does. I do believe that you also get to keep your crafting resources. So for example, let's get up here. Alright. Let's grab one of those. Let's grab one of these. Alright, so we have different items than we did before. So if we die, we'll be able to know at the crafting menu whether we have the necessary materials or not. Ah, time to run. Well, there you go. So that's what happens when you die. Now we go back to the crafting menu, and we see if we can craft anything, which I don't think we can. I don't remember any of the recipes. We'll try that combination. Nothing. Try that. Well, we made something else. A board. Come here, you. Come on. Whoops. Gotta reload. Alright, we'll take that. Now we'll drop down here. You jerk. I don't know what these blue things are for. This gun is so bad. It's got good shots up close. Ugh. It's got good shots up close, but it's pretty crappy. I don't like it. So we have stuff again. Can we mix these together to make something? Hey, we made a machine gun, so now we get a gun. Alright? And this is the important stuff, and this is why we spent as much time crafting as we did, because this point is important to point out. So, we have a different gun. It behaves differently. Observe. It behaves differently. That being said, I'm still tempted to get the loot up there, but I don't want to actually take a hit, which it'll happen eventually, but I'd rather delay it as long as possible. So you have a reason to kill stuff to hopefully get resources. As you get a gun upgrade, you'll notice that this does more damage than the original gun did. There's a save point. I don't want to get that. Not yet, anyway. I don't think it makes a difference, but clearly I'm lying to you, and I do think it makes a difference. That's why I'm not getting it. This part was bad. Oh, this gun makes it so much easier. And that's what you need to take home with you. When you're playing Snowfall, know that whatever gun you get is going to make the game so much more easier for you, because the default gun is crappy. It's a log. There. That's the key that we needed. Let's reload before I get myself into trouble. Drop down, you run to the right. Let's get the save. The reason why I prioritized waiting until I got the save I think what happened in the past anyway is that I've gotten the save, gotten to the end of the level, discovered that I didn't have the key, and then like every time I die I had to reload at that point. So sometimes getting the checkpoint has caused me trouble. That's why I'm paranoid and worried about it. Alright, let's go here. Oh, crap. Got him. Oops, that's not gonna work. Have to shoot our way through that. Drop down. Get all the loot. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. This game has been, this time has been really forgiving for me. Not a quality that I've always been able to say that I've gotten from this game. It's been pretty tough on me at points. But still doable. Mostly because they don't have like super hardcore difficulties or anything like that. No, you don't. Alright. Ta-da! Now you seen that. Let's try mixing 3 things together again. Anything? Hey, we did get that. Alright, we'll choose that weapon so you get to see what another one is. I don't remember what any of the recipes are, but they are consistent. So this gun behaves differently. Now again, it's about time that I show the whole reason on why I'm showing these in the first place. Alright? So we're gonna die. As upsetting as that is to say, we are going to die. So, remember how this gun shoots, okay? This is how this gun shoots. We got all this stuff. Alright, good. Alright, we died. Also, notice that we did carry over the same gun that we had over into the next level. Alright, now let's go back. And observe. We are back to the crappy 2-shot shotgun. Blat, blat. Blat, blat. And now you have to get through the game with this inferior, infernal, pathetic weapon. You've got to get enough stuff farmed up, enough materials farmed up that you can either make yourself a better weapon or make yourself a better weapon. Like, really, that is just kind of the requirement at this point, because it's so much easier with a real weapon. You're less likely to run into situations where you forget to reload, like me. But as you can see, the beginning levels are anyway at least more forgiving to do that. Later levels are always dishing out crafting materials. So that is one of the nice things about it. So it's pretty forgiving in terms of, okay, you died. Well, even though that's a pain, that means your punishment is that you have to try to farm up the materials for like a laser rifle or something. So there's always something keeping you busy to work for, even if you're stuck. The easier route is to just then resort to farming materials so that you can craft. The knockback is really annoying. At this point, I've said all that there is to say about Snowfall. It's a pretty fun game. I think it had about maybe about 10 levels, somewhere around that. It was only a 2-hour game. The final boss was really... You kind of got vibes of being inspired by like Super Meat Boy or something like that, like Edmund McMillan type of sprite that was just kind of creepy and unsettling in a cool kind of way. So that's just the kind of game that you're expecting here. So it's not the NES type game that we would all remember as kids. Then again, there were some pretty creepy NES games, weren't there? Oh well. At this point, I'm rambling. It's getting a little bit close to bedtime. So I think I'm going to do that. Thank you all for watching. Once again, my name is Atratzu, and thank you again to the developer for sending me Snowfall to my Steam curator page. This was a good game. Yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Hopefully, if people were looking for this type of game, or they're looking to learn a little bit about the game before purchasing it, hopefully this has been enough to make a conclusive decision on whether or not you're interested in checking it out. Once again, my name is Atratzu. I will see you in the next video.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Turn, turn, turn. Thunder horse. Thunder horse. Thunder horse. Thunder horse.